Superfood smoothie blend. Just powders. It's gotta go down. This is a necessary part of life. If you don't do this, it's so simple and easy. I haven't been doing it, and it's gotten a bit complicated because I have so many bags of things, and just making the blend makes everything so much better. Less clutter and confusion. And I've kind of stopped for a minute. I've just been collecting. There's just too much process, and it's cold out, and who's got the time to take 10 different bags? Using superfoods. So we're starting with this one. This is a pretty simple, this is maca and spirulina and reishi and chaga. Not chaga, lion's mane. And we got double bagged. It's green enough. It's got that spirulina, simple. You get the spirulina and reishi. If you get those two together, bioavailable reishi and spirulina, yes, you got it. You gotta eat stuff too, but it's just kind of it's not as critical. You get so much nutrition in a scoop and just so simple in the morning. I'm gonna throw some of this one in because I got it. Thanks, Mom. So I'm gonna read you the ingredients. Astragalus, astragalus, green tea leaf, rose hips, fruit extract, eleuthero, ginkgo, rhodiola, rooibos, yerba mate, ginger. Those are all extracts. There's apple fiber, short chain fructoglycerides. Nice. Whatever. Blueberry fiber, cranberry, chicory, slippery elm, horsetail, marshmallow. Some papain, some lactobacillus sporangies, some probiotics in there. So we're just gonna start blending. It's kind of a nice. That's a little more. I wish it was chocolate. I want to call it chocolate. And take those. I'm actually going to blend into this bag because it seals the best. And this is Nature's Harvest one. This one, oh my goodness, it's going to take me so much longer to tell you what goes in these. This one starts pea protein, adzuki beans, black beans, garbanzo, rice, amaranth, brown rice, spirulina, quinoa, flax, hulls, lignans, chia, chlorella, millet, alfalfa, carrot, broccoli, rice bran, rice germ, artichoke, spinach, asparagus, kale, beet, parsley, fructose, stevia, brown rice syrup, short chain fructo oligosaccharide. I'm gonna have to learn that one. Flax, borage, mangosteen, goji, watermelon, blueberry, cranberry, grape skin, grape seed, pomegranate, acerola, lemon. Am I really going to read you all this? Matcha, lemongrass, chicory, horsetail, potassium citrate, sodium chloride, sodium citrate. There's all these enzymes, papayas, enzymes, bromelain, monodiglycerides. Oh my goodness, a bunch of B vitamin D. Can you just read that for yourself? My goodness. So many things. This one, there's just a little bit left, and some of that I probably shouldn't be on the rice, and some of the, there's a few things, and some of the fruits I'm not doing as well with the sugars. There's just a bit. I'm going to use it. And maybe getting just that little bit's going to help me with my appetite. I've been so hungry all the time, and if I get this down, a good superfood powder blend in the morning helps me to not be ravenously hungry. You just get a bunch of awesome nutrition. Just a scoop. Awesome, there's so many good things. Alright, add this one. Which this is probably more what I need right now. It's so simple with the spirulina, the reishi, the maca. And the lion's mane is great for brain stuff to help when you're making new pathways in your brain to help coat them. You don't have to cover lion's mane. It's a cool one. But again, reishi, spirulina. If you got nothing but those two, like, you got it. You already got it. Spirulina is so alkalizing, and it's got so many vitamins and minerals in it. And reishi does so much for all the systems in your body. Really. I couldn't say it too many times. These guys, Bright Earth. I got a few things from Bright Earth because they are awesome. These guys are local Ashlandian peeps. I'm gonna have to redo this. Just medicine people, they do such incredible, wonderful blends. I've been on this one for years when I can get it. The Superfood smoothie, this thing. Glass, I love it. I love these jars, but carrying them around, not so into. I'm gonna redo these because they're awesome. Flax, lucuma, reishi, maitake, chaga, cordyceps, cinnamon, acai, astragalus, camel, ginger, Himalayan sea salt, turmeric, nutmeg, clove, lauhangu, I don't know, cardamom, black pepper, licorice. Read it if you want to, or just get your own. These guys, I have never been disappointed. I'm always thrilled. I'm always impressed. Their standards and quality, I've met them a few times and they just are incredible. I've considered going to work for them and almost went to sell this stuff. I talked to them one time and they wanted someone. If I had had a car at that point, I think I would have. They're just great. But here I am just being me. This one, the brain boost, the chocolate. So we get the chocolate and the vanilla. They need to be together. We'll cover that. Chia seeds, milled. Criollo arriba, raw cacao powder. Lucuma powder, maca, reishi mushroom, chaga, cordyceps, camu berry, ashwagandha, mucuna, mesquite, foti, blue-green algae, Himalayan sea salt, gotu kola, ginkgo, luhangu, organic cinnamon. Again, every time I've gotten a blend from these guys, they're so well thought through. If you don't know much about making your blends, but you want a good superfood smoothie blend, and they're always like organic and awesome and just high quality. They do really good everything, and they do all kinds of green smoothies, and this chocolate that is too good for life. When I get this jar, this lasts me for a while because I can put a little bit, I can put a scoop or two in a drink. When I get that jar, it's just gone, it just disappears. I don't know where did it even go. I don't know. This one, Superfood smoothie, and it's a chocolate. It's just chocolatey enough. You gotta have that. You gotta have a bit of chocolate in your life. I'll redo this one. What do we got? We got Criollo Arriba cacao powder. We got maca, cacao nibs, mesquite, cordyceps, noni. Which I don't as much like doing every day. What are you gonna do? It's in small amounts. Blue-green algae. Cinnamon, acai, camu, ginger, vanilla, cayenne, stevia. Awesome. Now, last one turns a lot of people off. We'll cover stevia. It's a good sugar that I think it reminds people of fake sugars. Like it tastes like a sweet and low or something. And it's not. It's kind of chocolatey. It's going in the blend. It's so good. Superfood smoothie. Thank you. I do like these jars. I've used them a lot. right now in my life, not so much the thing. So these guys are pretty cool. They do a lot of adaptogens. Adaptogens are where it's at. Got this nice little green blend thrown in it with ginseng, yellow dock, red raspberry, podiarco, mimosa, holy basil, ginkgo, sarsaparilla, hawthorn, licorice, rosemary, ginger. Those are all extracts. And then powder, we got flax, hemp, alfalfa, chia, quinoa, amaranth, watercress, Lactobacillus sporanges, aronia, black chokecherry powder, monk fruit extracts, sodium, copper, chlorophyllin, mulberry, bromelian. What? All these things. So amazing how just like a tiny little bit, and when you get them all blended together, you don't need that much of anything, and they're all working together and doing their awesomeness. Doing their work, backing each other up. Like the crew, getting the crew on it. This one's pretty green. I like how green it is. It gets points for that. And that there's not a whole bunch of grains and stuff in this one. This is a good one. Some good adaptogens and cleansers, cleaners, alkalizers. I don't know if this bag's gonna do it. I'm about full. I still got a few. I have to backtrack. Say lovey. Almost there though. Get the mushroom powders. This is 10 different mushrooms. Myriad mycology. Space Nut. These guys are local to Ashland, based with just an all-star cast of rockin' medicinal mushrooms. The reishi, the chaga, the agaricus, the turkey tail, the shiitake, the lion's mane. It's just like, it's an all-star cast of bioavailable mushroom matter. Going in the blend. Thank you. Still a lot of people afraid of mushrooms right here now. And in our world, in our culture, 21st century America, get over it. Some of them are deadly poisonous. Some of them are some of the best medicines that we got. And we just got to figure some out. Look into reishi. Start with reishi and chaga. So I'm going to test it again. I like to... It's good. It's not the greenest of greens, but still it's green enough. Got a lot of good chlorophyll in the chlorella. The algae, chlorella and spirulina, two old world algae that so alkalizing and so mineral rich. I'm getting more into the chlorella. I started with the spirulina. And it's tastier. It's got a bit of a nutty thing going on. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely need a new bag. Going back to this OG, the original big old Ziploc. And that's good though. Mixing back and forth. Gonna help the blending. Excellent. That is smelling amazing. Well, some of these I still would do better without some of the fruits. They taste good, but they do better right now without them. Some of my best blends have been the worst tasting, but overall health. If you gotta choose between delicious and nutritious, go for nutritious. Just do it. Got this Camu. It's gonna make this really, really tart. So tart. It's one of the tartest. And it's a superfood berry with all of the vitamin C. What does this say? A teaspoon with 531 milligrams, 590% of your daily vitamin C in this one camo. That does so much for your body, the vitamin C, to help you make happy juice so you can feel good, and for your immune system. And you know, it's that thing, you get a cold and you take all the vitamin C. This has got it, but from a berry. Wow, it's so tart. It's good, I need it. It's awesome, let's get it. Sunshine, brightness, immune system rocking. Excellent. And so we're getting down to it. One of the last but not least at all, this is one of the more important ingredients to the Superfood Smoothie blend, is the chia. Vigo, I don't know, these guys are organic, I got it. And the chia in the blend is going to make sure you got all the proteins and omegas. Excuse me. And it also is going to soak up a lot of this stuff. When you soak the blend together and give it a while till these seeds get their little weird gelatinous substrate and all that, and you can get them milled if you like that and make more of a pudding. With the chia and the flax, both do well at that. They'll absorb the stuff, get all thick, and then part of the deal is that they take longer to break down. They'll have absorbed a lot of that medicine and make it like a slow release. So as you're going through the day, instead of superfood drink, I have all the energy right now, and then now I don't so much because it just comes and goes, liquid and powder. This will help it last for a lot longer throughout your day. You add the chia and then give it a minute to all soak together. It's a good one if you got like a blender and let them soak and then blend them all up. Just doing what I do, I'm just throwing a bunch of chia all up in it. And like the native medicine men would just carry this and soak it in water. Sometimes I do it straight. I really think it just makes such a huge difference in my day if I get this down. And I haven't been, but I'm getting on it. It's stuff to do. Can't take all day blending stuff. Just spend a minute. This is taking a while, but then it's just done. And then I just do a scoop in the morning. Energy, medicine, awesome. I'm ready. Let's do stuff. I'll throw some of this flax up in it. Flax is another really, really good one for the omega content. And that's been huge for me right now. I think a lot of our omega sources are animals, or they're, you know, the coconut's really good, but it's got all the sugars, and avocados are kind of borderline for me, I feel like. These rich, creamy things. At least the avocado is alkaline and not all sugary. But having a really good source of omegas makes a huge difference and helps me avoid other things I don't need to be eating. And gets me, you know, especially the chia's got all the proteins too, so it's kind of like having an animal without the B. Although, does it have some B vitamins? It might. Alright, well, I gotta turn it for a minute. I just got pounds of this stuff. Turmeric. We're having shows about this. I'm gonna find the blue turmeric in Hawaii, but this is yellow. Turmeric gets so yellow. It's what stains Indian food yellow. It's got all kinds of rockin' medicines in the turmeric. Very anti-inflammatory, cleans out all kinds of things. You just gotta have more turmeric all up in everything. And there we go. I got a few more. I'm gonna keep blending, but this part, So I have to actually blend some things in the blender. Didn't prepare it. Oh, and this one's got holes in it. That's why I had it double bagged. It's a bit of a process sometimes, but then this process, this is so many plants, this is so many nutrients. Get into it. Like, a lot of times I've had very, very little, but I've had a very good superfood smoothie blend. Man, what a difference that makes, and then my body can do whatever I need it to do. It's just so simple. You're gonna get a lot of your stuff less expensive, getting in bulk. Just gotta shake it up. This one, it needs more room. Turmeric! Alright. A very important part of all these processes is actually shaking. I'm putting good energy into it. All these things, give a little thanks. All these things have come from all over the world. What a simple thing that is so complicated. It's taken so many people, so many plants, so many microorganisms, the sun, the water, just everything has come together to make this incredible medicine. And so much of it, I can't even really shake it well in here. I'm having some difficulties blending the blend. That's okay. We're losing a bit. That's alright. Give some back. Give a little back. Give some back. Okay. It's getting there. You can see we got kind of a lot of layers going on in there. I'm going to keep shaking this, but I don't want to... You get the idea. Shake it on up, love it, stir it, blend it until it's all one big solid thing. And then you get, man, what is that? Like 100 different awesome rockin' plant medicines in this form. You know, I'd prefer everything spagyric if I can, but I'm doing this right now. That's so many things. It's gonna make such a huge difference. You just wake up, scoop in the thing. Said it before. We're doing it. We're getting a scoop. But really, what a huge difference. You can know it, you can hear it, but just do it. So simple. Scooping it. Shaking it. And if you got a house, great, and blend it up, do all your stuff, and have your stuff separate if you want. For me, traveling, and when you are traveling and whatever, this just makes all the sense in the world. And who am I kidding? I do this a lot because it makes things easy. Who wants to go through 10 bags every day? There's a few. Yeah, that is a good one actually. That's kind of delicious. Part of this complete breakfast, doing it right, getting it. Superfood smoothie. Now I just gotta make the curry blend and the tea blend. Got this, doing it. It's done. I got a few more things to add to this. Some some magical fairy medicines. But you get the idea. Superfood smoothie blend. Simple, easy, awesome. Adaptogens, green stuffs, medicines. Put them together, shake them up. Do your research, figure out what you're getting. And if you're not, some pretty cool people doing some pretty cool blends that have already thought it out for you. And thanks for joining. Wake up and sage. Did it. Superfood smoothie. Superfood smoothie.